with a WHL twist. Yeah, Perry Solkowski from Sportsnet 650. He's joining us right now. Perry, good morning. This is a big deal for the Vancouver Giants. Tell us about the local buzz behind what starts tonight.
Yeah, Riaz, good morning to you. As usual, you always have me at hello. Yeah, it's kind of fun, isn't it? Here we are in May, and we're talking Vancouver Giants. They're going to have a viewing party at the Langley Event Center, but they are going after a Western Hockey League title, one that they have won before, but it's been a long time, as they start game number 1 in Prince Albert against the Raiders. Now, these two teams met in January here. It was a nationally televised game, and it was great. These are the two best teams in the Western Hockey League. One more step to get to the Memorial Cup, one that the Giants have won back in 2007. And, you know, we sit in this city and talk about long time never winning. Well, in Prince Albert, where hockey is all they haven't won since 1985. So it's going to be an awful lot of fun as these two teams who know each other well, and they're kind of weaved through with the coaches and all that, get set for game number 1 out in Saskatchewan today.
Perry, you mentioned the Langley Event Center. What's been the buzz and atmosphere inside the arena as the momentum for the Giants has grown in this playoff run?
Well, personally, it was at an all-time high level. I believe it was game number 5 that I attended with my wife, and we were on the big screen.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't know. My wife found the camera right away. She's given one of those waves. So personally, yeah, it was great. But no, the building was absolutely abuzz. And walking around there, and I worked in Saskatchewan in SJHL junior hockey. We were both commenting, walking around there and being at the game during the playoffs this year has really been great. You pack it up with 5,000 people in there. They will get that. They'll be back here to play on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then next Friday will be game number 5 if they get that far. Yeah, it's been a great buzz. People have kind of absorbed this team. We love our hockey, and now they're close. The Bowen Byram, a guy who will have his name called out, maybe in the top 5 in the NHL draft. So, no, if you can get there, it's standing room only. You get the tickets. It's been a really good vibe going down to Langley to watch these guys play.
Okay, final note. Speaking of the Giants, we know Milan Lucic has some history with the Vancouver Giants. And this week, Sportsnet 650, the chats have been going on about the now Edmonton Oiler, the possibility of playing for the Vancouver Canucks. The idea came up. He said, that's something I wouldn't rule out. What do you think about this, about the future for the Canucks and Lucic back here in Vancouver?
Well, I think it's a possibility. You know, we're talking this morning on Sportsnet 650 starting lineup show. Louis Eriksson in Sweden yesterday talked in an article about he didn't know if he's been getting a fair chance. You look at Milan Lucic, here's a guy who's at the Giants game. He kind of has those Vancouver ties with this organization. What we were surprised with was Milan Lucic was so honest with his answer, talking about Jim Benning, talking about the youth of the Canucks, talking about how he likes Travis Green. Normally, when you're an employer, you're not talking about the competition as openly as he did. He's waiting for a new GM. Is it possible? You never know. You have to make sure the Canucks feel there's a fit here, and do the Oilers want to trade in their division? It's interesting. I think he's one of those true athletes that really would like to finish out at home. We'll see if it, but one thing he loved talking about as well this week, he's going to be watching the Giants to see what they can do, because he's got a lot of pride in what he did when they won a Memorial Cup when he wore that Vancouver Giants uniform.
Awesome flavor. Well, listen, WHL Championship gets underway tonight. Perry, thanks so much, and do us a favor. Give James Cybulski a hug in the back. He looks like he's a little stressed out after the week. So take care of that. Sportsnet 650 is where you find the crew. Thanks for doing this as always.
All right. Have a great weekend, everybody.
All right.